All right. All right, guys. My name is Christy Brandon. I am so excited to be here with you because we have something in our hands that is changing lives every single day. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, yes, someone invited me on here. She says I can make money. Is that what's going to change my life? Nope. You know what's going to change your life? Travel. Travel is healing. I see faces on here that remind me every single day. Hey, Miss Shelley. Let's see. Well, who do we have? Let's see what's happening. Illinois in the house, by the way. That's me. Nebraska, Arizona, Ontario, Chicago. Yasna, 2 hours away, girl. 2 hours away. All right. Oregon, I love it. If you guys are a guest on here of someone, let me know where you're coming from, who invited you, because I want to say thank you to that person that invited you because they thought enough of you and probably knew a little bit about you to get you here. Why? Because they know that travel is healing from everything. We have Gold Coast, Australia, and that is our new titanium. Nicolette Wedgers. I'm so excited. Yeah, Australia's in the house. Guys, we are global. So welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And you're like, yeah, to what? Welcome to MWR Life. Making wishes real. That's what it means because that's what they're doing every single day. They are a company. When I say they, I can start just saying we now. We are a company that have been around for over 13 years. We're established. We're operating in 5 continents, over 500,000 members in over 170 countries, by the way, with over 30,000 ambassadors. We are growing every day, but why you're here is because before, maybe we couldn't enjoy what MWR Life or Travel Advantage had. Why? Because they are one of the top or the top travel club in Europe. And they want to bring everything they have there here in North America, Canada, Mexico, US, Australia, where there are no boundaries, not just with MWR Life, but with travel. And we are shaking up the industry, right? What they want us to do, and what I feel so blessed to be able to say, yes, I'm going to do that, is they want us to travel more. They want to upgrade the way we travel. How many of you guys, if have you ever thought you go up to the counter to check in and you just want to ask, so are there any upgrades available, or what are my chances? But you never do, right? Well, guess what? You don't have to do that now because your upgrade is here. That's what Travel Advantage is all about. And we want you to earn more. We want you to be able to make enough money, let's see, to live your life, to live more. We have created a community here where everybody wins. And I say we, however, the company already had a community that we all saw and said yes to. All walks of life from 170 countries. Do I have to put my headphones on to get interpretation sometimes? Yes, and I cannot wait to travel the world and learn even more. The marketplace is proven to show us where people are putting their money. How many people have had someone say, well, no one's traveling anymore? I don't think people are traveling. Guess what? $10 trillion that are coming out of people's wallets, accounts, are going into travel. It's the biggest marketplace. It's where people are putting their money because travel is healing. I know you're gonna hear me say that because I truly believe when the word travel, or when the word beach or cruise or getaway or girls trip or vacation, when that word hits, the smiles come. People are ready and they are saving their money to go on vacation, or they're trying to. So we give them a way to do it. But let me tell you why we're different. We're different because Travel Advantage is proprietary to MWR Life. We're certified with everything that any travel agent or search engine needs to be able to operate. And we didn't have to pay a dime for that because it's included with your membership. And we're rated 4.8 on Trustpilot out of 5, y'all. Out of 5. But here's how it works. So hotels, they sell rooms to the public, right? Public rates through wholesalers. So when you go to those places like bookings.com, hotels.com, because before Travel Advantage, that's where I booked. If that's where you used to shop your travel, put a 1 in the chat. If you went to those search engines that everybody talks about, that you see on TV, right? William Shatner showed you what to do, priceline.com. Guess what? You were paying his salary to say Priceline and to show his face and to say, you should book here. What's different is there's 2 companies that own those. Those are white label search engines. So Priceline and Kayak, they literally slap their logo on a search engine, a third-party search engine that's not even theirs. So Yoni Ashraf, he is our owner and he is an amazing human. He is someone who cares about the people that are sharing and doing the work by sharing memberships, right? So what we get when we shop and become a member, and it's a private lifestyle and travel club, but what you get is priceless because you get more controlled and more savings, meaning Travel Advantage has control of what they can give us. They can give us travel credit. For every 100 we spend, you get $1. What about loyalty points? For being loyal, they're going to give you dollar for dollar in what you put into it. So we have control. And I love that because not only do we have a control, but we are one-stop shop. Travel Advantage wants to make sure we have it covered. And they have committed to us. When I say us, I mean every single Travel Elite member. They're committed to making sure they are number one. They are far ahead of any and every travel club there is. Not just travel club. How about any club? When it comes to Priceline, hotels.com, bookings.com, we are ahead of all of it. And one of the ways we are is because we're the first travel club that has integrated cutting edge AI. And did I mention that everything's in-house? We own the AI company that we are able to give you that service. And it's amazing. Imagine going someplace that's on your bucket list, right? Which actually, why I just said that, put in the chat what place is on your bucket list? Where do you want to go? Have you always wanted to go? Let me see. Okay, Victoria, you said Italy. Girl, there's another. Okay, so I'm going with Italy. Imagine you're going to Italy. You want to stay, Thailand, Australia. You guys are, Bali, Hawaii. Hina, you're speaking my language. You know that. But let's say Italy. Where do you start? I want to go to Italy. I don't know anything about Italy. All I know is there's wine and there's pizza and there's pasta, right? Wine, pizza, and pasta and architecture, because that's important. How am I going to see? How am I going to do that? Most of the time, and you guys have probably done that whenever you go on vacation, you have to go on this site to look up this. You want to go here. What if you were to plug in, follow me. What if you were to plug in Italy? Say, it's just me and my partner going. Okay, what's your budget? Small, medium, or let's go? Let's try medium this first time, right? And what are your interests? Well, you guys know what mine are. Wine, pizza, and pasta. Architecture, tours, things that are likely to sell out because those are the ones that are good. Skip the line. And then once I hit search, it curates an entire itinerary for you. So if you're staying 3, 4, 14 days in Italy, it'll create a 14-day itinerary with a map showing you how far, how long, how much it is. It's a one-stop shop. There's no other club that has what we have. We also have life experiences. That's what we're known for. Those are curated trips that the company puts together and said, okay, we're introducing 5, 6, 7 more trips this month that we put together for you at an amazing price. And by the way, because you're loyal and you're a member, we're going to let you use some loyalty points. But not only that, we have cruises. We have everything you need. We have partnered with amazing companies like Ticketmaster. So whenever you go through Travel Advantage to book those tickets, you buy it on Ticketmaster, you turn in your receipt, and you're going to get travel credit dollar for dollar. So I'm thinking those people who paid thousands of dollars for Taylor Swift tickets are kicking themselves right now because they could have gotten probably hundreds of dollars in travel credit, right? So that's one of the things that we have. Plus, we have a lifestyle mall. And I know there's one face on here who loves our lifestyle mall because it offers over 20,000 different varieties of things like, let's say, Gucci, Dior, your favorite perfume, sunglasses, kids' clothes. Do you know that we're the only travel club that survived the pandemic? Not only survived, but thrived. Why? Because we stuck with travel. We never deviated from what our service was. And in Europe, they set the standard. So now here in the US, it's only been about 4 months. We are just under 3,000 strong ambassadors. We are at the infancy of pre-launch. And that's what gets me excited. So what we do is we want to make sure that we are keeping up. So right now we live in a membership society, right? Where everybody's getting memberships, Amazon, Netflix, Dropbox, whatever, Hulu, all of it. Well, that's what we are. But how would you like it if for every dollar you put in to your Amazon account, you got back in loyalty points to spend on things you love? Who would love that? If you would love that and you understand that, put a 2 in the chat because that is so important. My husband, I don't know if he would like it, but I would totally like it. But that's what Travel Advantage does. You have the chance to not only have $120 a month in your loyalty bank, your travel savings bank, but you could actually get 240. They start with a simple VIP basic membership. You can join for $20 as one of the members. It opens 6 categories and gives you the basic VIP discount. Is it the best? No, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't lie. So I'm telling you right now, this is a great one. I use it for like those college students because I never thought I'd say that generation, they love to travel. They want to get away for the weekend with their friends. Listen, if they're already learning girls' trips on the weekends, keep it going, right? But one of the biggest and best memberships, it's the one that actually starts your engine. And when I say that, it opens every single category that Travel Advantage has to offer. From the AI to the cruises to Ticketmaster. How about being able to rent an entire villa? Maybe with a butler. Or maybe in the future, being able to take advantage of timeshares that aren't being shared. We have opportunities. This company has relationships with over 2 million resorts, hotels, timeshares. How would you like to be able to enjoy a timeshare without having to go to a 3-hour tour? So what we do is when you come in as an elite member, it's $120. Now I want you to think about this. And I learned this from my beautiful friend Nicolette, who said, Christy, it's not an investment. And I'm like, but I'm investing in my travel. She goes, no, think about this. You are going to, it's just like transferring money. You're taking $120 from your checking account, savings account, and just transferring it into a travel savings account. Now, those of you who are probably thinking, well, you can do that at the bank, which you could, y'all. You could. But is the bank going to say, for being a loyal bank customer, we're going to let you save, let's see, $300 on this life experience? Or we're going to double that every month. And that's actually what Travel Advantage gives us the opportunity to do. Because we have the opportunity, you can upgrade. It's a one-time, lifetime upgrade where for $250 that you pay once, you're going to double your loyalty points. That's dollar for dollar every single month. Plus, you're going to automatically get 250 loyalty points, right, that you can start spending right away as a member. We have everything you need. These are great lasting memories. I put this up here because this was our first leadership life experience that I had the honor and pleasure of being able to go on. And let me talk about energy, reading the room, smiles, travel, healing. It was happening all over. This group that you see, there was not one time there were any like, are we sure we're going to be here? Are we in the right place? It was, this is the right place. This is the right time. I can't believe I have spent my entire career waiting for this. I've been in this arena for over 30 years, y'all. I started with cosmetics, moved into the plastic bowls, Listen, for 13 years, y'all, it let me raise my kids and I made really good money. And then I went into the health and wellness arena. And then I thought I was done. And then someone said, "So, what are you and your husband going to do now that you're empty nesters?" Well, travel. And when you talk to people who are becoming empty nesters, or talk to those people who the generation that are just starting jobs, they're ready to go on vacation. They want to travel. So those loyalty points I was just talking about, how about being able to go on a Mexico life experience in Playa del Carmen for $549? It's 5 days, 4 nights in November. However, how would you like to use 350 of your loyalty points as the member? That brings that trip to 200. Melissa, yes, give me that heart. $200 for that trip. Flights are never included in life experiences. However, no club includes flights. Why? Because airlines are fickle. Yes, hearts from Nancy and Sandra. That's amazing. But what if you want to take your husband or your wife or your bestie? Well, because you're a turbo, if you decided to double your loyalty points every month, you can take $100 off of there. So for $650, you and your bestie, you and your hubby, you and your wife, your child can go on a Mexico trip for $650, all inclusive. See that Mediterranean cruise? I leave on November 1st. My husband and I are going on that cruise, and I'm so excited because not only was I able to upgrade to a balcony because I need to be able to see where I'm going. Love the heart, Yasna. I was able to take my husband. Oh, and guess what? My brother-in-law and sister-in-law are going too. We're making memories. That's what's amazing. And a lot of people are thinking, well, okay, I can't just leave when I want to. I'm still working my 9 to 5. Great. You're working hard. What are you working hard for? Just to pay the bills? How about being able to save all year long? As an elite member, when you save all year long for 12 months, you're going to have over 1,400 loyalty points. When you're turbo, how about over 3,100 loyalty points? Now you can spend some throughout the year, but after being a loyal member of Travel Advantage in 12 months, on that 13th month, you can spend 100% of your loyalty points on life experiences. Let me give you an example. These are some life experiences that are happening right now. Like I put that Playa del Carmen. That's the Mexico trip for $549. How about you and your whoever you decide to take go absolutely free? Or let's say you have more, like you want to take your kids, get more. Take them all. Get it paid for. You just pay for your flight. So those who always say, I am going to save for my vacation and never do. This is kind of that forced do. Because sometimes we have to do it for ourselves. And it makes you start looking. Like I started looking at other things. Yes, I did look in the lifestyle mall. Don't tell my husband, but they have really cute things. But I looked at places I could go, places that I'd never even heard of. Because when I looked at some of these life experiences, I'm like, I don't even know where that is. How many of you guys can relate? I didn't even know where it is. I'm like, I had to get out Google Maps. But that's the thing. It makes you want to expand your horizons, expand where you think you want to go. So if you joined us and you just wanted to hear about this membership, you just did. I invite you to tell that person that invited you, okay, yeah, I want to start my saving or my travel savings plan. But then I'm going to ask you, how would you like not to have that $120 transferred from your checking account every single month? Because the next thing I'm going to talk about is how I can make that happen. You can become an ambassador. Ambassador with wrong tongue, y'all. MWR Life is just that. You're an ambassador who can share these memberships with your friends, with your family, with people you haven't even met yet. And you can start your business because that's what it is. So think about the write-offs. You could start your business for $99 annually. It gives you everything you need from your website, your personalized website, to another personalized website resource that actually handles everything for you. Business apps, marketing tools, the community. You guys, when everything is done for you, and for the past 5 years, I have been launching brand new companies from the concept up, ground floor, creating things, creating everything. And so to walk into a established, proven company that has only thrived every single year they have been open. And I said, hey, I need to see the back office. Hey, I want to see that PowerPoint. Hey, I want to. And every time I'd say, hey, I want to, I gotta. They showed it all to me. And I thought, I don't have to recreate the wheel. It is as simple as 1, 2, 3. I have my app that I can share, use my mobile office from anywhere I go. That's how easy it is. I can share one website and it'll give them all the information they need. However, some people like live presentations, and apparently you're one of them. So thank you. But I want to show you how easy it is. And again, when you are starting your business, or if you are just starting, you're sharing, because I look at this, I've been sharing everything everything I love all my life. From even creating my favorite things, Christmas gifts for my sisters. Throughout the year, I find my favorite things, put in a basket, and that's what they get for Christmas. Boom. All my favorite things. And they do it too. It's like sharing the things we love, like favorite restaurants. With this membership and this business, you can actually save for your vacations, save on travel for as little as $338.97. You can start your business today, start your sharing today, or if you know the value and it's the best seller, best option, it's Turbo, because it's going to double your points. This is 95% of the people who come in as elite members add Turbo. Why? Because it makes sense. And that's $588.97. And then after that, it's $120 a month. Or is it? Because when you start, we want to make sure that you go into profit mode. When I say profit mode, and here, just so you know, here at Travel Advantage, profit means book it, right? We have more money to book it. We have more money to go on those trips we want to. So we want to get you started right away. And that's with the fast start bonus. So when you come in and start sharing this membership, just the elite membership, and you have 2 elites come in your first 7 days, you're going to earn $150. Then that 7 days timer clicker countdown starts again. When you get 2 more, you get another 150. And guess what? It starts one more time, where if you get 2 more elites, you get another $150. That's a total of $450 that you can earn in your first 14 days. Some do it in 7, some do it in 14, some do it in 21. It doesn't matter. Just doing it gets you to where you want to go. And where you want to go is not having to cover that 120, because when you have 3 elites that you enroll, not ambassadors, elite members, you now have your membership auto financed by the company. But not only are you going to get the opportunity, excuse me, to earn $450 in your first 21 days, how about each time that you bring someone in, whether it's a VIP, an elite, or an elite turbo, you get paid for it. They're member bonuses. How about every elite, you get $40. If they turbo, you get another $40. So you can see that when you come in as an elite turbo ambassador and do your fast start, go to silver, which you're like, what is silver? I'm going to tell you in a minute. But even getting these membership bonuses, you've put that money back into your account. You've transferred that back into your account. And now you're in profit mode. And because we're in pre-launch, this is what's amazing. We're in pre-launch. So do you think you're going to get some more members, right? We're just getting started. This is for your personal business. When you can make an additional 10 to 25% just off your member subscriptions. That's crazy to me, because we are, again, right at the ground. I'll say ground floor. However, it's already proven to work. Now, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to auto financing your membership. So when you enroll 3, right? Always have 3 and you'll never see a fee. That's what I always tell everyone. So when you enroll 3 elite members, they're going to start dripping $4 in your dual team residuals. 4 times 30 equals 120. It's covered. Your membership is covered. And if you've turboed, it's still going to double to 240 for your loyalty points. And can I just tell you how in this sharing arena, the duplication, when I say duplication, it's just more sharing. When you bring those 3 in, they become ambassadors and they start sharing their 3 to get their no fee It's duplication. And when each time that you rank up, they're going to start dripping more money into that dual team residual. These are guaranteed dual team residuals. In less than, well, in less than 3 months, I became titanium. That's having amazing people who joined my team and said yes, and joined that team and said yes to those people and said yes, right? They're dripping $25 a day into an account. This is just one part of the comp plan. That to me, when I can show, I say, hey, honey, guaranteed, yes. They're financing my vacations. I'm not. And this is the life-changing slide. And if you have ever been in any other business, network marketing, this is where you get rewarded for helping others. And truly, it's about serving, it's about helping others get where they want to be, right? So when I have a new ambassador, they come in, I'm like, why did you do it? All right, let's go get your fee for free. Get your fee taken care of, right? So we get to silver, or him, Larry. I said him, not just her. Trent, Ronnie, sorry. Okay. So how about, like, right now I'm titanium and I'm helping people on my team. Oh, and my lineage team, y'all. So those are the people I brought in and they brought it, right? I'm helping everybody and they're helping their people. So for every elite turbo that comes in as a platinum, I will make $80. Or excuse me, I'm titanium, I'll make $80. Unless, let's say Victoria is on my team and she is a gold. She is a gold rank and she goes out and gets a turbo elite. She's going to get her $40 and I'm going to get $40. I get the difference. So when you're helping people succeed, you're going to get rewarded. Not just by the feeling it gives you, right? And the more people it gives you, but you're getting paid. Right now, the quickest number one ambassador in North America, she just went to Diamond. It's $160 each time that someone in her lineage team, right, comes in. But what about this? She's a Diamond. They're dripping $750 a day into her account. So if you want to talk about residuals, if you want to talk about high cash flow in a turnkey business, this is it. When you're helping your team and you've hit gold, you're the second rank of the company, the second. And you help your team enroll 6 new elites in a week. Because by the way, there's no month end here. And there's no flushing of volume. The only deadline is their boost bonus. It runs from Monday to Sunday. And when you help your team enroll 6 elites, you're going to make $600. If you're a platinum, $1,200. That's unlimited, you guys. Remember, in pre-launch. So that is huge. And once you hit, right? Once you hit the presidential bonus with this Jade, which I am Jade. That is my next rank. And it's happening. I'm going to earn infinity 20% on my second leg. Is this a binary? It has 2 legs. No, it's a hybrid. You're always going to get paid on both legs because it's based on points, not volume. How would you like to have a car bonus every single month when you help your team grow from 250 to 500 if you want to put it towards one of the cars they think you should be driving, right? But they also give one-time rank achievements. I've earned my $300 life experience voucher. I'm just about to earn my presidential retreat for Jade. Remember that diamond I was talking about? They deposited $15,000 into her commissions. Huh? This is a company that pays out 85% commission in the front of the comp plan. There are 8 ways we get paid. How about 55% in residual? I've been around this arena for a while. This is a whole new ballgame. This is not an MLM. This is not networking. This is travel. This is helping people live. This is healing. This is fun. Fun. This ends tonight. So, y'all, this is for all the ambassadors that are here. This isn't ending, right? So when you have 3 new turbos, you get to be able to use 100% of your loyalty points for 1. If you get 6, 100% of your loyalty points for 2. And you can choose. Oh, someone put Bali. Who put Bali? When someone put Bali, girl or boy, my bad. You could choose, right? Those are just things that the company throws at us. Bonuses. That blows me away. So when you say yes, and I hope you do. When you say yes, you're going to be part of a thriving community that supports one another. We're an ecosystem that not only cheers each other on, because that's what a community does, but we truly help each other succeed. Some of these faces I see on here that are ambassadors of the company, they have nothing to do with my business or my downline, or they have to do with MWR Life, because we are a community here. We have everything built in, done for you social media. So if you're thinking, I can't do it because I don't know, yes, you can. Never say you can't, because you can. Things are happening. We are growing. The momentum is here. They're projecting that in 2 years, we'll be at 2 million members. 2 million. And we get to be a part of that history. So I always say, all right, so do you want the person that's waiting in my waiting room to be above you or below you? Because timing and positioning matter. So when you say yes to the ambassador. It's a $99 investment for a year. Every year it's $99. And I'll say that's an investment. That's the only thing I'll say is an investment. But the membership, when you choose Elite and Turbo, that's a transfer of funds into fun. So you can travel, and travel can fuel your soul, but it can also fuel your bank account. And this is something I totally believe in. This is one of my business partners. This is Tony. He loves sunrise, loves it. This is his thank you. We were in Cancun. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for me being able to put my toes in the sand. You know why? Because we deserve to be there. You deserve to be in Bali, in Italy, in Rome, in all those places on your bucket list. You deserve to have it all because you're worthy to have it all. I'm excited because I can't wait to travel with each and every one of you, because that opportunity is here. And I am looking forward to it like no one's business. I am not stopping sharing what I love. And if you're already an ambassador, don't stop. Keep going. Because sometimes people don't dream big enough. Even if it's not to become an ambassador, but dream enough and think they deserve that vacation. Listen, I see a face on here that lives for vacation, lives for community, lives for fun. Miss Emma lives. You guys, start living. Start being that example to people who are watching you, because guess what? They are. Let them watch you get on that next plane, get on that next ship, and want to do it too. I'm taking as many people as I can with me, because I believe that we live in a YOLO life. You only live once, because guess what? You only live once. So I invite you to live. I invite you to say yes. So get back to the person that invited you. Say, give me that link. Why have you waited this long? And I want you to say it with that attitude, okay? All right. I love you all. Thanks for joining. See you later.